Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, likers, dislikers, commenters, subscribers, old subscribers, just generally anybody who still watches these videos. Welcome back. First and foremost, this is a paid partnership with Maxxis, and I want to thank Maxxis very, very much for giving me a set of their Supermaxx STs to test out over the winter. I mean, I've tested these, there's 1,000 miles on them already, and yeah, we're just going to have a quick insight into the Tyre itself. And we are then going to have a few bits inside this video which has some riding in it. I was trying to record without riding with the GoPro in the back of the camera, but it didn't work. So we're just going to have a chat about the tyres. So first and foremost, this is the rear. This is the Supermaxx ST rear. It's a great tyre. It is really good. I mean, the tread pattern, as you can see, it's deep cut with the little water grooves on it. The sides as well, the sides really firm gripping. I haven't got to use the edges of the tires yet because I am currently testing these in winter, and in winter the roads are not the best, so as you can see, the direction of the tyre, it's very directional. Gives you great great riding potential in the wet as well as the dry. As long as the first thing you do is get, as most tyres will, get a bit of heat into them, and that's when they start working to their greatest. But I do like the aggressive tread pattern on it. The front tire is pretty much the same pattern as the rear. Now this one is a bit dirtier because I am in the process of cleaning it, but again, really deep grip tracks. They go right mostly to the edge here, so if you see, take that away, comes right into the deep end. Great for cornering, great for getting that wet stuff from underneath the tyre. So the reason I got these tyres is solely because sports tour, it will eat tyres. I am currently riding through the winter, so these tyres will take an absolute beating. I have thrown an absolute beating at them. I haven't found anything that I didn't like. Once the heat gets into the tyre, it's totally fine. What else? Needless to say, once the heat gets into the tyre, you're totally fine. Cornering, as in the winter, you don't really corner like Valentino Rossi as much, but you do have the security in the grip. Now these tyres, from what I was reading, they're in the realm of the PR2s, you know, in that sort of realm, but they have, you get more money per mile out of them. Now that's probably down to the compound, that's, you know, different mold procedures and stuff like that. But so these tires, they're the Supermaxx STs. There are the Supermaxx ST2s, which probably, again, with the genres of tires, they do go up the scale. These, I would say, they're a brilliant mid-range tire for, I think, GRC and Newtonards. We're doing them for 200 a pair, somewhere around that. I can't, if I can remember, I'll get a price from them and ask them. But I started this campaign, I actually entered this campaign, and Maxxis took it upon themselves to give me the tires, which I can't thank them enough. This test is, this video is the start of, well, not the start of the test, this is me at 1,000 miles, bringing it onto the YouTube platform, and this will be an on-running test. Now I will give feedback on the tires. I think the lowest temperature so far I've got to is about 3 degrees, 4 degrees. Not overly cold, but on tires when it's wet it's probably even colder. Going forward, so far these tires have had normal dry roads, and just after October time, after the return trip from England, I got them fitted. They have had wet roads, and I mean wet roads as in standing water, cornering and with standing water, it has been impeccable. They've had mud. The local farmers around the area where I work are being kind of generous in that trial. They are leaving the mud on the road for me, and it hasn't had any effect on the tire. Now I know, you know, the center patch will do this and all this here, but at the end of the day, your tire is on your bike. It is what's keeping you to the ground, so you need to have the confidence in the tires. And I'm really wary about new tires when I get into them, but with these I have had zero problems, and the confidence is up there. I can still lean in the wet, but I don't tend to because it is wet, and with diesel and stuff on my route to work, it does have a variable in there that I do not want to risk. But as I say, these tires will be an ongoing test. I think I started this second week of October. It's now the end of, when this is being filmed, it's now the end of November going into December, so we shall see. What I'll probably do is put a few videos of cornering, you know, bits and pieces like that there, and just into the video, just to make sure you all know that I'm not actually like parked up for the month and or for the year, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. The roundabout of doom, this. Once again, I just want to say from me to Maxxis and the guys and the girls at Maxxis, especially the two girls that I have dealt with so far, thank you very much for picking me. I've actually felt quite honoured doing this, and I hope you get out of this what I get out of this, and keep up the good work. Also to the guys at GRC Motorcycles on the Newtonards Road, thank you. You guys pushed these through and got them fitted for me ASAP, and in this time with the world being on fire, that makes a difference. So everybody, if you're watching this video still, go check out Maxxis. I've left some links down in the description down below. Go check them out. Go talk to Maxxis on Facebook, Twitter, even on Instagram. I talk to the guys a lot. I've actually got a few guys that I work with. Some are looking car tires, some are looking mountain bike tires. I mean, go check them out. They're worth the time. They've invested time into me. You guys invest time into me, and this is how I can only thank you guys, is by making these videos. And it wouldn't, if these videos wouldn't get made if it wasn't for you guys. And I wholeheartedly thank you. Again, I thank Maxxis, and yeah, let's see how this test goes, because I can only go one way. I can use these tires and like them, and maybe buy another set, better set, bigger, better set. That's how, just move up the brand. Incoming!